What's up, guys? It's your boy Pat. Welcome back to the next live show of the Haul Down Cigar Lounge. We got guests with us first time on the show with us, but before we do that, got Justino up here back in the corner again, still where he belongs.
Yeah, that's all right.
Chad right here in the center.
How you
And
guys
then
doing?
we got Tony Rawlings, this gentleman right here from Steel City Cigars. What's up, brother?
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today?
Tony, how are you, man?
I'm good. Great, actually. Great.
Thanks for coming on.
So we're
Thank you.
gonna talk about a few things while this gentleman is here with us. You've heard us mention his name before, but he is here, so we'll get into that. But cigar show, so we're about to light up one of his cigars. We'll let him talk about it here in a minute. This is the Steel City Dirty Bird. It's a 6x52 Toro, good round Parejo, golden black. We'll get to that as well if it's not blatantly obvious to you already. Um, but I cut this, light it up, get to smoking so we can enjoy a good cigar. While we're doing it, general speak before we get to the cigar. What have you been up to lately, Tony? You don't have to go brand stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. But just in general, how's life, my friend?
Oh, life is good. I actually just came back from Pittsburgh yesterday. I had two events down there. One was with Alan Jim, the guy that wrote the Leaf. So
Yeah.
he has a lounge down there. So I did a Steel City event down there. Uh,
Okay.
my stepfather's a jazz drummer, so I brought the jazz with the cigars. It was a great time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I do an annual event in part of Pittsburgh, Cloud 33 Cigar Lounge, and
Okay.
that was pretty big also. But
Observation
just
station. Appreciate the shout out. You're definitely going to keep it smoky up in this house today. Not a doubt.
That's right.
Well, all I'm going to say before we get to shooting the shit with you, I'm just going to intro the cigar real quick because that's what we're doing. We are going to, as a group, we're all smoking this cigar, so we're going to review this with you.
okay.
I figured it would be good to do a blind smoke with you. So this is a 6x52 Toro Parejo style, nice and round and cylindrical for those who don't know the terminology. It's a Maduro wrapper with an Indonesian binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan filler. Outside of the blatantly obvious, Tony, what can you tell us about this cigar, or how you blended it, or what we might potentially run into? Anything about this that we might look forward to?
Yeah, you're gonna get you're gonna get hints of sweetness when you first kind of light it. Kind of almost like that Hill District. I don't know if you ever smoked that Hill District before, but
Not yet. We all have it. We're keeping it to do on the show later
oh,
blindly. We
okay.
haven't smoked it yet.
Well, this one you're gonna get, like I said, a little sweetness, a little spiciness, a little nuttiness, leather, a little mixture of everything. I tell people it's like eating a bowl of gumbo. So
Interesting. Okay.
it's more of a medium, then it switched to a medium plus, then it goes back to a medium. This is a very interesting cigar here.
Okay. So, high potential for a couple transitions in there is what I'm hearing. So, okay.
It's definitely got a little spice on the front end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
When I
definitely.
let a retro rip and
And it's
got
almost
me.
like not like you're. It's interesting. I'm gonna word this. It's like it's a mix. It's not just baking spice, but there's also like a red pepper spice as
definitely a
well.
red pepper spice.
Is that right? Okay.
hmm
Yeah, that's
I'm
that
getting
spot
lots of
on.
cedar with mine.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this cigar here.
I mean, you're getting some complex notes. Like, I mean, we're what 3, 4 puffs in, we're already getting some good tones off of it. So it's a promising start. So we'll see what she does for us. Um, but while we let this marinate a little bit, kind of talk a little bit. So I pulled back. This isn't you directly, but it is in a way. So I pulled back the Texas Cigar Roadshow hat because that is how I got to meet you because of Justin. It's kind of a four-way tandem here.
Yeah,
So we
Justin.
talked about it on the show a little bit in the past, where me and Justin reviewed the Texas Cigar Roadshow blend that David Skelton from TCR gave to us at an event. He didn't
Yeah,
ask to review it. Go
I
ahead.
saw that. I saw that interview. That was a pretty good interview with him.
It turned out to be a really good interview with him too.
Yeah.
So we did the first show. He didn't ask us to. He just gave it to us. So we smoked it. Liked it so
Mhm.
much we started asking questions. He sent you the show. You found it. You messaged me. Talked about it. So that's how we got to meet up with you. And then we did bring David back because he invited us on his show. And so in return, then we invited him back on our show. It's a really good
Right.
interview. And in the
Right.
middle of all of this talking, you kept coming up because of how much we like the TCR blend. And just talking to him, we learned more about you. Of course, then talking to you, you sent us these because I told you would like to come on the show.
Right.
And so now that we have you, I know a little bit about your history. I don't know much. Pretty much know what you've sent me in text and what David has told me in 1,400 different conversations where he brought you up.
Right.
So, what basically free floor? Tell us what got you started in cigars versus Still City and the other project you were in before. Just kind of introduce the world of Hollow Down to who is Tony Rawlings.
Okay. Well, I started off with another brand me and a couple of friends have. It's called Casa de Suenos. We were rolling out the Dominican Republic out of the De Los Reyes family. There's 6 of us. Uh, I had a journey with these guys. We all learned together how to roll cigars, how to blend cigars, man. And if it wasn't for that experience with them, I probably wouldn't be with Steel City. I still probably wouldn't have Steel City. But being with a group of 6, it's hard to express yourself individually. So I told the guys that I needed to express myself and come up with my own blend, and that's what I did. That's what Steel City. I'm born and raised from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to do something to honor the city and express, what I was feeling inside of type of blends that I wanted to let out. And here we are.
So, what is your total? And it can be ballpark. What's your total time like? Not just as a cigar smoker, but combining the two.
In smoking years,
As far as actually from the time you realize you want to be a blender, starting to get into, like even with Suenos, like when did you realize that you? I guess how long has it been since you realized you wanted to blend?
so it's 10 years that I've been in the cigar industry blending
All right, so
and
it is
making
10.
cigars.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been
How many
I've been
years have you been with Steel City been a thing?
so Steel City has just went over a year, June 19th.
All right,
Okay.
on. Happy anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So we've said this off the air when we started learning about you. This what I'm about to say is now more impressive. The fact that um, you're a little over a year in the business, and you've already got 4 very well personalized, official blended cigars. A lot of brands push out one at a time. Obviously, you had some background there with starting a little early, so I'm sure you had some blends you were working on well before you actually did them. Probably helped, but or at least the ideas of them at the very least.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool that you were able to push out more than just like your first cigar and then figure it out from there, because a lot of brands have to do that. Not
Well,
shame on it; it's just a thing that you have to go through. So
to be honest, like I said, I was just in Pittsburgh on Thursday, and I came out with 4 new blends.
oh, okay.
So yeah,
So we just trying to hit home runs is what we're doing.
hey, I'm trying to hit him hard and hit him quick.
I like it. Well, while you did the intro, Ryan Elliott, our 4th OG that's usually on the show, said your description of this sounds good. And Ryan, you are not wrong. So far, so good. Looking forward to this. But on the spot question, and you can very bluntly tell me no if this is okay. Is there anything that you can tease us about the new blends, or are you keeping that quiet until you release them?
Oh no. Hey, let me start.
Okay. Because I'm good with secrets if we got to keep secrets, but if we can talk, we're going to talk.
All right. So I have a Candela out. It's called Mean Green. Comes in a
Oh,
Corona.
interesting.
You know, most Candelas are mild, maybe medium. This is a medium plus. Has Ligero in it. It's a Dominican and Nicaraguan blend.
Okay.
Very different from what you would normally smoke, but I had a good showing of it the last couple of days.
Okay.
I'm
Then I got
curious now. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Right.
sounds really good.
then I got this right here. Now, this is a Salomon, and I have a good friend. His name is Joe. He has a garage, mechanic garage. So we always go to Joe's garage, and he's always smoking a cigar. So tribute to him. This is a Habano wrapper Carrillo 99 binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan filler. Uh, one of the fillers being HVA.
Okay.
Okay.
hmm
You said that was a Salomon?
Yes,
Gotta
and
love
then
those sizes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
oh yeah, and then this guy. This is called Creme de la Creme. This is a Carrillo wrapper, Carrillo 98 wrapper, Habano binder, Nicaraguan and Dominican filler, 6 different leaves in the filler.
Mm.
Very,
Okay.
very,
Okay.
very creamy, very heavy, very smooth. Um, not heavy as in strong heavy, but heavy cream, almost like you're smoking. I want to say the Bahique 56, maybe.
Yeah, most of us haven't tried one of those.
Oh, I'm
At
sorry.
$300 a pop or whatever
Sorry.
I've
they are,
Yeah,
right?
I've
that's
had
that's
one
Brandon.
one only, and it's
Yeah.
a hot minute, so it's not fresh enough for me to remember.
And then this is Lancero, uh, flavor bomb. 6 different leaves in it. San Andreas wrapper, Sunrise Scented binder. It has Pennsylvania broadleaf in it. It has Connecticut broadleaf in it.
Oh, okay.
So
And then
strong smoke.
it's not. You know what? To be honest, it's more spicy than strong. It's more. It's just so much flavor going on with this one, and then you have, like I said, it's a Lancero, so very little binder.
Hmm.
This is actually my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Now,
what's
do
the
you,
ETA on these new blends dropping then?
Oh, they're out. They're
Oh, they
out.
are.
Yeah, so you can get them. The Lounge Waxahachie Latitude. They got them. Uh,
okay.
Waxahachie, that's what it is. We were trying to figure out if it was Weatherford or Wichita Falls.
oh no.
Waxahachie, okay.
Yeah, no, that's my home lounge, man. Latitude.
Okay, good deal.
So when
Uh,
did you release all those to the public? Was that just recently, Tony?
so yeah, like I said, I had the event on Wednesday. Uh,
Okay.
Latitude open. No, I had the event on Thursday. Latitude open on Wednesday. So I dropped these cigars off to them on Wednesday. Flew to Pittsburgh on Thursday, and I think they released that the same day on
Oh, so we're
Thursday.
talking like in the last like 5 days. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
And,
that's amazing.
and I already sold. I think I sold over maybe 50 boxes of each so far, like
Nice.
at the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
That's a big
they're,
event,
yeah, they're getting great reviews right now.
Definitely got to
right?
give.
That means you have 8 blends total then.
8 blends total. I mean, I got two
Okay.
other blends that I'm not counting. I mean, they're flavored cigars, so I don't really count them. But
That's fair.
I do have some flavored cigars. Everybody's been begging me to make some.
Interesting.
Yeah, I won't be begging you for that.
I understand that.
I mean, you either are or you're not into flavored, and I know, like,
That's
I'm
right.
not into it, but some people love it, and that's cool. It's just
I make them. I can't smoke them.
Well, I can't say that I mean, as a blender and producer of cigars that I wouldn't make one because if you look at the market for flavored cigars, it's
Oh,
giant.
Exactly.
It's
it's
Yeah.
huge.
outrageous. It's outrageous.
If you look at like DE, like that's 40% of their sales.
And
What is it
it's
like
so
acid
That's what
Cuba
I'm saying.
is
All of
like the
those.
number one selling cigar or something like that?
well. I
Yeah.
think I think Sweet Jane is right now. And
Yeah.
Crazy
That's
Alice.
right up
All that
there,
whole
yeah.
line is
hmm
Yeah.
probably more than
The
half of their
Deadwood ladies
sales.
for sure.
Yeah. You know what's so funny, Justin? Actually, it's more men that smoke flavored cigars than women.
Yeah,
crazy.
there's a lot of guys that smoke them.
Yeah.
It
They
doesn't
smell
seem
great.
to my
They're just
brain,
not
but
my thing.
it is.
They
Just
do.
not my thing either.
Yep.
I mean, every once in a while I might have one with some coffee, but my coffee got some whiskey in it,
Yeah.
some bourbon cream, right? Other
Like
than that,
the
it has to be coffee, right?
last couple
It's like
frequent
when you.
labs
Oh,
come
go ahead,
out,
Seth.
they came out and in the middle of the testing period, it's like, man, this is your estate. They're banging. I'm not liking these sticks. I can't figure out why I don't like them. Something's off about them. And then it comes out that they're another sweet. Oh, that's why. It's like,
Oh, you talking about the last release they had?
last two.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
come
The
on,
easiest
get
way I can
away from
describe flavored cigars are like a sweet, like you have a sweet tooth. That's about the only
Yeah.
time you would want a flavored cigar. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
and if I do, and out of all those, if I were to go to one, it's gonna be the Fat Bottom Betty because it's got the sweet and it still has a very good normal cigar profile behind it. Some of
Yeah.
them are just sweet and flavored cigars, and I'm not getting that, so I'm not gonna
Right.
go that at all.
I think it was the nub. I guess it was the coffee one. I had that. So I went to Buffalo Trace Distillery, and they mixed their bourbon cream and their root beer together. It tastes like a root beer float.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Huh.
I had one of the CAO nubs, and it was actually a great pairing.
Interesting.
Yeah, bourbon cream and Buffalo Trace bourbon cream and root beer is actually pretty good. Good
Do
summer
a
drink.
little ash update.
There you go.
I just tapped mine. I should have showed it.
I tap mines too.
Yeah.
So are you still with the Casa de Sueños, are you still part of that, or have you completely severed from that and you
Oh no,
just
no, no. I'm still with them. I'm always
you're
will be
st
with them. Yeah,
yeah, and I would assume that because you guys spend a lot of time together, right? So they just are cool with you doing your own thing, and then you still work with them as well. So
yeah. I mean, a couple of them, they're probably going to individually do some individual sticks by themselves, and and then we all come back as a group and do something with Casa de Sueños together. I mean, it's just
yeah.
we're one big family, man.
Have you
Is
found that it's harder for you to uh dedicate time back to that project now that you kind of have your own thing and that you're constantly feeding?
In the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, I was pretty much, just dealing with what I already was doing with Casa, but then Steel City kind of just overpowered it a lot, so I had to lay back on Casa a little bit. But the guys understood, and they even helped me get out there. My buddy, my partner Ocean, he has a lounge in San Jose. He put Steel City in without even smoking. Yeah, just send me 10 boxes of each, and I was like, okay. so so the guys, they are they're behind me a lot. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and yeah, I would assume that because of your connections with Casa de Sueños, that you had an easier in with Steel City at some lounges maybe that already carry Casa de Sueños.
Oh yeah. So they were,
a good point.
they already knew the product that we produced, so they were pretty much anxious.
Yeah,
Just had to tell
that's
them it's
half the
coming soon.
battle is busting down the door of that brick and mortar to get shelf
Yeah,
space. So that was probably huge for you.
yeah.
Uh,
So it happened pretty quick. So it got popular pretty quick, and then in Pittsburgh, it was pretty much a no brainer. I mean, it's called Steel City.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
many
they
shops in Pittsburgh are you, or even in let's just say Pennsylvania? How many brick and mortars have you been able to get into there?
one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I think 25.
Whoa.
Wow. Are they
Okay.
all local to somewhere around Pittsburgh, or is that just spread
Uh,
across the whole state?
so most of them from the Pittsburgh area, and then it goes to Philly, all the way up to like Erie area.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, I'm absolutely loving the smoke I put on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little smokestack.
The cigar is very interesting. I like it a lot.
Apparently, my phone likes it too because Google just said, unlock your phone to talk about smoke. No.
It
It's got sweet.
You're always
It's got
listening.
spice. It's got leather. It's got wood. The
has
retro
everything.
is really enjoyable. It's not too peppery. That retro died off it's pretty kind of strong in the beginning, but now it's very enjoyable. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't getting your wood up first, but it's definitely well blended in there now. It's like that wood, spice, pepper, and you're right. The pepper, like the bite is gone, but it's still got the full spice flavor in it.
yeah. Like I said, I like to blend for flavor, and then I let the strength lays where it lays.
Yeah, the
Right.
strength is really good. I was just about to say that. This is the kind of strength I like in a cigar. It's not
Yeah.
overpowering. It's like right there, a little bit above.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say Tony is creating a problem for me, if depending on how consistent the rest of his cigars are. So um, I've now this will be the third of his cigar that I've the TCR, which we had was more of a sweeter spiced honey type note.
Man, that cigar, I like that cigar a lot.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a really good one.
And then it was not on the show, but we did smoke the Bell Ringer.
Bell ringer. Man, that was fantastic.
That was fantastic, full of flavor. Now I'm smoking this one that's just full. Man, Tony, you're creating a problem for me
You're
because
killing it. You're killing it.
you're killing it. And I'm not naive enough to say that I expect to enjoy 100% of your blends. That's a rare problem, but like I'm
Right.
3 for 3 off the bat so far. This is a very good introduction. But what that makes me want to do is immediately go try all the rest of them, including the ones you have now released. So at some point you're gonna have extra sales for me because I now want to go try them.
Yeah.
But that's
I have a question for you, Tony. I noticed the cello was a little yellow. How long are these aged? Do you know?
Uh, so I normally my tobacco is aged 6 to 10 years. Once it's
Mm,
then when we wrap it, we let it sit for another year before we even package it and ship it out. Now
fantastic.
I don't remember when I sent those out to you guys, but it's been a minute. So that's probably at least 6 7 months that your
Yeah, it seems
guys
like
had.
I've had mine for 3 or 4,
Yeah,
something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
every
And
three
I
months.
said,
I've had mine 3 months at least, I think.
I tell you, it's
yeah,
been a blessing, man. That these lounges haven't had a chance to really let these cigars sit and age even longer. I mean, they're just flying off the shelf, and I appreciate it.
right. It's a good problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited to smoke the other ones too, the box press in particular, because I fancy box press smokes. So
Yep.
uh,
You do like the box press.
hopefully that'll be the next one that we get to.
yeah, the Hill District.
Matter of fact, I'm just going to call it right now. That's the one we're going to do next, man.
So the three of us are the three that Tony sent these cigars to. Um, so we smoked the Bell Ringer first. Um, this the Dirty Burg again. We're doing that one. The other two we're gonna do on the show at some point. We're not gonna bring Tony on the show every time we smoke on his cigars because we want to show that it's genuine, honest. We're saying this stuff when he's not here. Not that we're gonna lie. I mean, we would say things anyway, but um, so at some point we'll bring them, and it sounds like the next one that we smoke is going to be the Hill District when the three of us pull one out. So
Yeah,
Is
Hill
that the box
District.
press? Yeah,
yeah,
Yes,
the box
that's the
press.
one.
that's actually the one. That's actually the one that kicked in the door for me.
Oh, was that like your first big hit, the Hill
So,
District?
so I came out with the Hill District, uh, the Dirty Bird, and the Yinzer. I came out with those three at the same time. Bell Ringer came afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Because my friends was like, you got to make a full body. And I was like, well, I did, but I'm just not going to release it yet. I already came out with three, so I let them try it, and they forced me to release it. So I put it in production. But that Hill District is the one that really jumped it off for me. I mean, there was a couple articles about that cigar. I didn't even know that people were doing articles on it.
Yeah, I
So
know. David, I didn't know this. David Skelton, TCR, said that it was Leaf and Grain had published you, and then there was, now that I want
cigars,
to say it, I can't remember. There was another big journal that had published articles about it, and I forget now. Now that I
cigar
want to say it.
spirits.
Yeah, Cigar and Spirits. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
but word of mouth does a lot of things. I mean, that's every time I've even mentioned anything around you, David rants about you. And in his words, he says that in his opinion, you're the next up and coming young blender, which is a statement from somebody that smokes cigars all day, every
Yeah,
day. So,
yeah,
it,
I really appreciate that, man. David's one of my guys that I bounce blends off of, and sometimes he's like, "Man, you crazy," until he tastes it. He says, "Okay."
yeah, he's
That's
I
what we
good.
like
like to hear,
David.
though, man.
Yeah, I just like to try different things, man.
Yep.
I don't. I mean, if everybody blends the same, everybody's gonna be smoking the same cigar, same old industry cigar. And I just want to be different.
It's probably difficult to come up with something new because everybody, I mean, you think about how many different tobaccos there are, and people have been blending cigars for
Yeah,
hundreds of years. And I mean, coming up with your own things probably tough,
yeah,
to
yeah.
be
It
honest.
is. It is, and then it gets down to the ratios of how much of
That
this leaf you're gonna put in compared to that
that's what
leaf.
makes the big difference, huh?
Yeah, and age.
Yeah.
And Chad, we talked about. I can't remember what show we were talking about. People that can tell you if something's wrong, or if we're being honest, and it's like, I can tell you something's wrong, but I can't tell you what percentage of B soda Seco that I need you to put in here to change it. From our perspective, I can give you honest feedback and say, hey man,
Right.
this was good, this is bad. That's what guys like you are for.
Yeah,
So
Right.
I can
yeah,
tell you, hey, this is good. It's got too much spice. You could add more spice. Whatever we determine the flavor, and you can translate that in your brain and your hands to go play with your blends a little bit to create what you're actually looking for on that feedback.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard because everyone is used to smoking what's out there, the big names, and the boutiques come out, and we're just trying to be different. So we try to train people to smoke differently. And
Yeah.
actually, that's what our slogan for Casa de Suenos is smoke and dream differently.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because Casa de Sueños means house of dreams.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
I should look that up. I never have.
Yeah,
It's
I
our
knew
Spanish
I
lesson
knew
for
what
today.
sueños mean. Yeah, I guess that makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. Casa de
yeah,
Sueños. Yeah.
yeah. So I kind of like just took that type of concept of thinking differently, smoking differently, and I put it into my plans.
I mean, everybody can, enjoy food, but not everybody can be a 4-star chef. So it takes people behind the scenes that knows what you're cooking in a cigar to come up
Yeah,
with it. So it's an impressive talent for sure, and you know, not to give you a bigger head than you might already have from comments from David, but appreciate when you because it's definitely different.
yeah.
You
A lot
know,
of trial and error. A lot of
I've
trial
had
and error.
cigars. We've all had cigars that have these flavors in them, but it tastes different. It tastes unique. The ratios are different. They're personal to you. You know,
Correct.
like it.
So
And, and
as a blender and a brand owner, Tony, who do you or who have you in the past kind of looked up to or maybe tried to emulate? Like, is there somebody in the industry that you've always kind of held in the high esteem that
Yeah, Deadless Reds family. Saga.
okay.
Yeah, Hanky Kilner.
Yeah,
That's
well everybody holds him in high regard.
yeah. Uh, Lito, even his son Anthony Gomez.
Hmm.
I mean that NFT blend is amazing. So yeah, there's a lot of them, man. Everyone has plays their part, and I appreciate that. Like AJ's way of blending is different than Lito's and Carlito's, but at the end of the day, man, everybody's just trying to express what they feeling, and trying to just show it out to the world, pretty much like entertainment.
yeah, putting your own personality in your product.
Yeah,
It's how you do it. In your industry. And you teased this to me when we were talking in text, and I didn't ask much. Is it the Dirty Burg? Is this the one that you said you also either are or have come out with a extra Vitola for? Is it this
yes,
one?
that's gonna come out. It's gonna come out in a petite Corona.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Oh,
petite
five
I would
Corona.
like
five
that.
five by
That's good
42.
for, that's
40.
good for traveling around town. don't smoke many of those short ones at the house. I'll pull out the Toros and Gordos, but there's plenty of trips I do around town that I pull out random, petite Coronas for, and that's the Vitola you're pulling out.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely
I wanted to try it because it is how much flavor this one has.
right.
So I figured a smaller Vitola would make that just crazy.
Were you able to blend it to keep roughly the same profile, or does it seem to have like a stronger or bolder flavor in that smaller?
So it has more intense flavor. It's almost like you ever had the you want to distract the smell. You put Vicks in your nose, and all you smell is Vicks.
yeah.
It intenses the flavor just like that.
Okay.
When I went to a smaller Vitola, it just because the binder is less, fillers more, and you just wait and see.
Yeah. That's
That's
pretty
amazing.
standard of any smaller. You
Yeah.
go to a Corona
And
or a petite
I only
Corona.
smoked one of them. And I was like, "Ooh, this
Right.
is it." Yeah.
So how long before that actually comes to market?
So they've been sitting. They've been sitting for about 8 months now. So probably towards end of the year.
3 or 4 more months, huh?
Yeah.
We're close. Me.
Yeah, we
Going
did.
back that because it, there's a couple other, petite Coronas that we've talked about that we like. Not if it's anything like this one, I'm probably going to put it in my mix for running around town. But
So I'm a big McAuliffe fan, so I always get that Corona box that they got. I said, if my stuff is anything like that, then I got a winner.
Yeah, they have some great stuff.
Yeah.
I like the McAuliffe Black. That's a good one.
I love the McAuliffe Black.
Mhm. Yeah.
Probably my favorite out of there. If we're talking McAuliffe for a second, that's probably my. Have you had the purple yet, Chad?
No, I've had the blue and the black.
So
you haven't had the red yet?
I don't think so.
Smoke the red before you smoke the purple. Because
Okay.
purple,
You got the green one coming out.
the purple is a mix of the red and the blue, basically.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't say which direction. I'm going to get it backwards, but it's got basically the filler of one or the binder and wrapper of the other, something like that. But it's smoke the red and the blue, and then go smoke the purple. I didn't think I was going to like it. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I still like the black better, but that purple is probably next.
The green is coming out.
Yeah, I'm curious what that one's going to do.
Yeah.
It just dropped. I keep seeing it on social. Like, it must have just came out in the last week or so. The green one.
Hey, Chad, you said you like the black?
Yeah, the black one is. I like the black a lot.
You ever had it in the box press?
I don't believe so.
Oh my God! It's a totally different
Smoke In
cigar.
has that.
It's a totally different cigar.
Yeah, lots of times that's what happens when you take the same cigar and you put a box press on it. For me, it changes a little bit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I think Smoke In has that exclusively. I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do they? The box press?
Yeah, the box press.
Yeah, I couldn't remember who had it.
Yep.
And then they came out with or they're coming out with a Leyenda Corona.
I missed that. I didn't like all of the older McAuliffe stuff, but the Leyenda was one that I didn't.
Yeah.
Like the experience, okay. I mean, I still get it every once in a while, but I like the newer stuff a lot better.
Yeah, the colors are great. Great concept too.
I always give kudos. I know you told me they're simple bands; they still look good, but they came off without tearing up my cigar. Thank you 1,000 times over.
Yeah,
whatever you have doing your band,
off.
always.
The bands are getting all the bands are getting makeovers in the New Year's.
Okay.
Oh, are they?
Same type of picture, but it's going to be embossed, foiled, and raised.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Even the bell ringer?
No, the bell ring's going to stay the same.
I like that band. That band is cool.
Like this one, I'm going to figure out some way to raise the bridge. Just highlight it a little bit.
Yeah,
Let's make it a little sexier, huh?
Yeah.
I like it.
I can see
the
that.
bell ringer doesn't need any work. That's a cool band. Leave that one alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that bell ringer is just flashy all the way around.
Well, even the cigar is sexy. It's got
Yeah.
that pigtail. It's just a
Yeah, that's
pretty
good.
cigar too. Like before I smoked it, I looked at it for a few minutes. It's a good looking stick.
Yeah, I can't believe people are asking me to make a stronger, a bell ringer stronger, and I'm like, you are crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
it's
I'm not
definitely
with all that strong stuff. I want good,
Oh,
clean
I love it.
tobacco.
I
Good,
love a
clean
strong
tobacco.
cigar.
since we did that one off show, you have not smoked the bell ringer you have yet, correct?
Correct.
You need to smoke that one because that's closer to your wheelhouse, I think. And tell us what
Nice.
you think. I think you'd
Yeah.
like it. No, I know
Might
you're gonna like it. Question is,
I
how
might
much?
I might light that up tomorrow morning.
Do it. It's a
You
good one.
like me, you like to smoke the full bodies right from the beginning of the day.
Exactly. Yep. Even with some coffee, give
Yep,
me a good strong cigar. I'm ready to start the day.
yep. That's
Yeah,
how I
just
roll.
tag Tony.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Now that I know that your lounge is Latitude, I'll have to come down there and pick your brain
Oh
since I'm
yeah.
in
So
Fort Worth.
yeah, actually, I'm having a cigar event there on the 25th. 25th. The day it's the day before my birthday. So yeah,
Of this month,
October.
October. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
October 25th. Okay.
I
I think
mean the
I work.
whole pack. It'll be the whole package. My father and his band will be here playing jazz. And
I'm gonna be
That's
hunting for
very
that
cool.
Candela. That Candela sounds fire.
oh yeah, I'm actually I already packaged it for y'all today, so I'm gonna send it out tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
You're the man, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah, that Candela sounds so good. I'll make a beeline right to it and light it up right in front of you.
yeah. It's a very exciting cigar.
Yeah.
Well,
I like Candela.
I will throw a 2 second teaser here, and I'm not going to tell you what all is there. But Tony is going to be our next Cigars for Warrior Drive sponsor.
Yep.
Nice.
In your brain, if you're watching this, you might want to help us donate on our winter drive. You might get to try some of these cigars. That's all we're going to say about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Winter drive,
thank you,
baby.
Tony.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That's very, very nice of you to do that. Something that we're very passionate about here with the channel.
Yeah,
Very.
it's good because we do that at the lounge. We have
A
a little
donation
bucket.
center. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
what
you can't.
we started this here, and I will say this as many times as I can remember it. Our first drive online had 17 cigars because we were figuring out how to do it. With us partnering with CFW, making sure we were getting them in, we were counting them, we were sending them off, keeping track, making sure. Since we're an online presence, right? We don't have a box at a shop, so
Right.
some people will send extra to us. We've got a couple guys that donate that their local shops don't have a donation, so they wait until we do drops so they can send in. But it's something we definitely, like Chad said, we are very passionate about is the cigars for Warrior Drive. So that's um, we talk about it frequently, often, and repetitively because it's a big deal for us. So
No,
We
it's a
have some
very big.
amazing guys in the group that donate.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
so
Well, I'm glad to be a part of it.
we'll talk more about that as it gets closer. That's just a little mini teaser for anybody watching. You want a good way to possibly get some free Steel City cigars, and I'm throwing a
Wait,
couple in there for you too that I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm throwing some extra stuff in there from the channel too. We'll figure that out.
well, when we do the drive, we'll bring Tony on so he can spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or he
We'll
can pretend to. He can go like this. And then
Yep.
it'll be on your phone. And then you'll spin on your phone. But
I'll
yep.
just time it.
I was just out that way, and I didn't even know why I didn't think to stop or call you. Or I was just out Shreveport. I was on my way to New Orleans like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't. You will have to remember. I don't know the next time I actually got to make some extra trips to New Orleans this year for Mardi Gras related stuff. So my Dallas trips have been shortened this year, but
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't been back that direction since. Crap, was it? It may have actually been just in the TCR show because I haven't been able to go in a few months.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So it's been a few months since I've been that way. Usually, every month or two I'm over there. I haven't. But yeah, next time you come through, holler at me. We'll catch up.
Definitely. What
Well,
kind
when
of
we do the
camera?
drive, we should do all four of us again and do it live.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of cameras you guys got, man? Because it looks like I'm watching TV.
I'm just using I'm just
Compared
using
to
my
mine, look like
iPhone.
I'm in the rain.
I'm just using
So
my iPhone.
Oh, okay,
it,
I
Chad's
have
got.
an iPad. I just got a new iPad.
okay. I'm gonna
I've
have to get a
actually,
setup.
since I'm actually running the dashboard, I'm on my laptop as well, but I've got a 4K. I can't even remember what brand. I've had it so long, but it's a 4K webcam. But I'll tell you that when they got, especially like you could tell when Chad got his new tablet, like he was talking about getting a camera or something, and he was getting a new tablet. He got the tablet. He's like, "Boys, I don't need a camera. This thing is fantastic." Because the cameras that they're putting on phones and tablets now are insane.
Yep.
I mean, you
I mean,
guys' picture just looks like I'm watching TV. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
I mean, me and Chad both have ring lights. We both have tripods. You know, we try to make sure that the production quality is good. And then James has got his professional setup at his place. It's probably more,
Yeah,
you know, you
I'm
got the
outside,
dashboard
Tony,
and
right now.
the
It's pitch
microphone and the
black out where
camera.
I'm at right now. It's 11, 10:30 at night.
Oh yeah, 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 right.
It's
So
yep,
it's dark.
10:17. It's pitch black, but I'm sitting on my front porch.
And what's the
yeah.
temperature? Because it's over 100 degrees in my garage right now.
Well, here it's a little less. It's a balmy 69.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Yep.
I
I have a
wish.
sweatshirt on, bro.
That's true. I just noticed that. Yeah.
You know, the
Oh, I can't wait.
related to Justin, since our temperatures are usually pretty damn close, just like it will be for Tony. But the not burning up in a garage temperature is still 90 degrees, and it's like you said, it's
Hmm.
almost 9:30 here. So it's
And
it's
and
just
your humidity is way worse down there.
I'm not
Yeah.
looking at the humidity right now.
I mean, I
Don't
when I
even
went
want to.
I don't
when
want
I
to.
went to Pittsburgh, I was like, oh, I'm gonna escape the heat for a couple of days. I went down there and it was 99 degrees and
Oh, really?
in Pittsburgh. I was like, I'd never in
Damn.
my whole life.
Oh man, we had a little bit of that about a week ago where we got into the mid 90s, but I'm in
Oh,
Michigan,
you
so
poor thing.
yeah, it's been in the 80s pretty frequently here. 80,
Yeah,
85.
yeah, Tony,
It's
you would
hot.
enjoy when it comes winter time. We start giving each other a lot of crap because for us, as you know, winter is anything that's below 60, and
Right.
Chad's up there. What was it last year? We were complaining about it being like 58 and it was like 19 degrees or something.
It was
It's like
negative 20. I had
negative
two
20.
I thought it was
Yeah.
negative 10.
negative.
It's
I
hey,
don't
it's like
know
a
what.
fishing story. It gets colder and colder
It's
every
probably
time he
getting
tells it.
colder, but it was negative
It's negative 5,
something.
negative 10, negative
And I was
20.
in my tent out back
Yeah.
dying with a heater on each side of me. I'm literally felt like I was freezing to death.
I've been there. I've been
Yeah. Well,
there.
you're
Uh,
from Pittsburgh, so
Yeah.
Well,
it's
since we're
cold there
talking
too.
about the guys that said hello at the observation station, they said cheers from Fort Lauderdale. I bet they're having much better weather at the moment.
awesome.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. It's not
Like
much. You can't get much better than 70 degrees, Pat.
That's fair.
se-
I
70
wish it
degrees is kind
was
of
70 degrees
perfect.
here right now.
That's right. It is perfect. I'd love to live at 70 all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I hate the heat, but I'll take the temporary heat. Well, I say temporary, but I'll take the heat over, you know, um, hypothermia. But I'm not bred for the cold. Y'all got to deal with the winters. You got to deal with.
Oh man, I love the cold. I look
This
forward
time
to
of
I
year,
it.
I
think
can go.
I've unconsciously consumed some of this by eating it or something.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
got
much left
like
either.
no cigar left.
I was a. I haven't really been watching your stick, but I was about to make a similar comment that I'm having a problem not, as you like to say when I cheap a cigar, I'm having a problem not. I've had to stop smoking it a time or two and talk because it's so good, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just stays in.
it just stays. The flavor
Yeah.
lingers on your palate, but like how you get some cigars if the smoke lingers after a few seconds, it starts turning bitter on your tongue. This one's not doing that. I mean, that's not a thing we usually talk about because if everything else about the cigar is good, we usually kind of leave that alone because that's an attribute to just smoke.
Right.
But in this case, even when the pepper kind of goes away, I'm still getting the wood, but I get like chocolate undertone that's just kind of just sitting there, just hanging out.
Mhm.
So it makes me want to just immediately pull the next puff. And I
It's
mean,
the
Yeah.
strength for me that I keep on pulling. I'm like, man, I cannot get enough of this.
and it's usually one of us, one of the three of us, or one of the four of us is usually smoking too fast because we really like it. But I guess we're all kind of doing it today.
Yeah, I'm almost at the end too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying
guys
I don't
were
have much
taking your
left.
bands off, and I was like, if I didn't take my band off already, it'd have been on fire. But
You are the
I took
fastest
my band
smoker.
off like a half inch before you guys even started talking about it. I was like, oh man, I must be smoking really fast.
The irony of Justin saying you're the fastest smoker is a godsend 180.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I used to be a really fast smoker, and then I
we used
slowed
to give
down.
Justin so much hell because he would smoke so fast.
I got big, long draws, so it's
He's
just
leveled out and he slows down now a little bit, but we always give him crap.
yeah. But when the strength is like this, I tend to
It's
can't
hard
control
not to.
myself. Yeah, I'm just like, But yeah, great cigar, man. Well
And
done.
I've said this with other guests on the show, but in case it's the first time you're watching, I'll clarify. We do not change the way that we talk about a cigar just because the owner or blender representative just happens to be on the show. Um, because we believe in true honesty, and I will throw this kudo to Kevin Shahan every time. He opened our perspective on reviews and being honest because blenders are gonna appreciate honest feedback more than smoke up the butt, if you will. I wanted to
Yes.
say that a lot more, you know, loose terminology, but you know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, I'll tell you if it's a dog turd or not, but it's definitely not.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want no one to tell me, yeah, this is a great cigar, and then don't ever buy it in their life.
right.
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 Yeah, like what's the
If,
point of
if,
that?
if you accidentally, and I say accidentally because you're doing damn good on the blend, you don't want to accidentally create a new blend that doesn't do anything good, and then all your buddies trying to make sure they keep being your buddies. Oh, it's the best cigar ever. Then you put it on the shelf, and people smoke it one time and never buy it again.
Right.
Honest feedback is what you want because you'd rather have people tell you like, "Hey, man, I think this might be better. You can tweak this so you can go do those things and make a product." Because ultimately, yeah, we might be enjoying this, but ultimately the game is to sell your product. If you don't have a good
That's
product
right.
to sell, so
Well, I mean, just because someone doesn't like it doesn't mean it's not good either. Everybody's
yeah,
No.
palate's different.
Hmm.
Like if you're only a Connecticut smoker, you're not gonna like this cigar. It's just how
right.
it is.
And
Yeah.
you don't expect everybody to like everything. We have different palates. You just want people to like something. You know, put it in your
Yeah.
rotation, put it in your mix. Come back. I mean, we all smoke. Even when we're not doing shows, we are all over the place as a group smoking all kinds of different blends and smokes. But if you're liking something that's got more spice, more profile, more complexity, add this to your list. Like Chad said, if you like something that is super mild or you only like flavored, don't add this to your list. Try something else. Try another one of the smokes. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of the fun of the journey though too. Is we say this a lot, and I don't care. It's cheesy, it's corny, but it's the truth. Part of the fun of the journey is trying different things, getting to talk about it, getting to experience it. And especially when we get lucky to talk to somebody like you that's actually behind the scenes of the cigar, you get to actually talk about it, hear experiences about it. It's what makes this whole endeavor as enjoyable as it is for us, as consumers and reviewers, is just trying everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
So I'll say one thing too before I smoke the rest of this because I'm not far away. But um,
Yeah,
just like the bell ringer, when I got down to I'm under an inch here, and when I got down to this length, the cigar is not hot and the flavor hasn't changed. Like it hasn't turned on me. Not bitter in any way. And it's not too warm to hold. I could literally take this nubber right off and just hold it with my fingers and smoke it, which is
you know,
impressive.
I had not stopped to pay attention to that, but that's probably because you're right. I'm
But I
holding this,
know it's the same thing about the bell ringer too.
no problem whatsoever, holding it right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So I pride myself on trying to get great airflow. Put it in the machine, let it draw. If it doesn't draw 96 or above, we pretty much toss it.
Goes in the
That's my.
scrap yard.
That's well, we give it to the rollers. They have a great time smoking it.
Yeah.
They'll take it apart and reconstruct it and smoke it again.
Right. Yeah.
Or just take it home and smoke it, right? Just
hmm
run a draw tool down it and smoke it later. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve is bad draw and bad
Hmm.
construction. For
Absolutely.
You
I
you
don't
can
care what the cigar is.
you
Yeah.
can
Same.
fix, you can stomach through, you can tolerate a lot of things, but if you can't draw it, you can't smoke it.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're supposed to enjoy a cigar, and you're wasting precious time trying to fight going through draws or construction issues with the cigar.
It defeats the whole purpose of relaxing, right? That's what I
Exactly.
Yeah.
always say too. I'm trying to relax, and this thing's getting me all agitated. It's not
I've,
worth it. I throw it in the ashtray and get another one.
Same. If it
I've
doesn't draw
tossed
right,
a
I toss it.
yeah, I've tossed a high end Cuban one time, and
Yep.
and I think it was just because Cuban is the unforgiving fruit, so I think they don't let them age or sit as long as they should now. They have
Yep.
to mass
Actually, not
produce them.
anymore.
Yeah, so I think it was that was the issue because I've never really had a problem with, but I tossed it out. I said I can't fight, and then they were
Yeah.
looking at me like what are you doing? It's a Cuban. I'm like I don't care.
Yeah. I had a Partagas #4 do the same thing, and
Yeah,
I put it in the ashtray, and one of the guys was like, "Give me that. I'll try to fix it." And he tried to
Mhm.
fix it, and he was like, "Yeah, you're right," and he tossed it too.
It's
yeah,
Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Doesn't matter the price tag or where it comes from or how rare it is. If it doesn't smoke, it doesn't smoke.
smoke.
everybody says this, but it's still an organic, man-made product.
Correct. There's
Things are
gonna be mistakes.
people make mistakes, and
There's gonna be mistakes.
I'm gonna throw this because we had Terrence Riley on the show, and he said something that we've now referenced a few times that is simple, often overlooked, but is just the God honest truth. At the end of the day, it's still rolled up dead leaves, and
Yeah,
it's not like every leaf you put through a machine press to form it. It's a earthly grown product. You can only control so much, so sometimes it's just gonna happen. You know,
correct.
that's why they have the different. Sometimes you can fix it with the draw tool. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah,
So,
and like you
but
said, it's handmade.
right. But it's something like this in terms of your cigar. It shows in my opinion, it shows the good quality of construction because you're gonna have one. Yeah, I mean, Chad's smoking this as long as his fingers gonna let him hold a
Yep.
wrap. I mean, we're all doing the same thing here. So
I didn't bring my number the one time. I'm like, now I'm
it's
trying to look around the garage, see if I got
you
anything.
got
Well, the
thick,
good news is you don't need it.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
you can hold it.
Yep.
But it shows a good mark to construction because it's one thing if I bought a box of these and one slipped through the cracks and it's got a cool deal. It happens. But
yeah,
your quality control is making sure that you're not having consistent repetitive draw issues over and over again. So
yeah.
it's, some brands overlook that step. I think it's a big one. So it's good.
Well, yeah. Some brands do it, and I think it's because of their demand. And
Probably.
I just hope I stay consistent, and that's my thing because my dad always told me a man is only as good as his word. So my
Very,
word is I'm gonna put out good quality sticks.
very true.
Well, 2 for 2 so far in my book. So,
Technically 3 for 3.
Technically three.
Yeah,
oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Texas
Forgot
Cigar
about the
Roadshow.
cigar
We
roadshow stick.
Yeah,
That's
because
amazing
even though
too.
it's not banded because it's banded that way for a show, it is a Still
Still
City
Tony's
cigar.
cigar. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still Tony
Yeah.
cigar. So in my
I
world, it's a Still City cigar. So
I blended a cigar for Latitude. It's called the Embarkment,
Oh, that's nice.
and and sheesh,
is that one that's already out? They already have that one going.
that's their house stick, and it's
Oh, okay.
fantastic. That's that's probably one I should have kept for myself.
Yeah, a
You
walk
But
to
it
regret
feels,
Hazard
giving
trip
that
is
one
definitely
away,
in
huh?
my future
Speaking
for
yeah,
of,
sure.
wasn't there? David told us this, and I can't remember if it was on the show with Justin or off the set. There's another one that you did for somebody.
Hurricane 5.
That's it, Hurricane 5. What
Yeah.
is that one?
So Kevin Williams, he's a two-time Dallas Cowboy champion. He used to be receiver, played for the Miami Hurricanes. The guy's never lost. He's been a winner all his life as far as football. Um, and he's good. He's a real good friend of mine. He's one of my best friends. And when I got into this business, he asked me, can I make him something personal just for him to smoke at home? Because I'm always in the blending room. I said, sure. So I started off, made him about 6, 7 bundles, and he started passing them out. And once again, everybody's like, hey, Kevin, you got to put this on the market. So I said, Kevin, what you want to do? He said, let's do it. So Hurricane 5 is his cigar. It's bell. It's kind of like the bell ringer as far as flavor and strength, but it's a little stronger than the bell.
Okay.
I mean, the name fits his Hurricane 5. It's gonna wreck you if you don't eat.
Now, and that's what you didn't call it the Hurricane 5. Just making sure I'm following. Right?
Yeah, that's what he called it, the Hurricane 5.
He called it the Hurricane. Okay.
He named it. Okay, he
Makes
named it.
sense.
All right.
Was that his number when he played 5?
Yeah, his number. He was number 5 with the Miami Hurricanes.
Got it.
Yeah, so they got won 3 national championships, and then got drafted to the Cowboys with Jimmy Johnson and won 2 Super Bowls.
Yep.
So he
The
played
good
with
old
Emmett
days.
Yeah, he's good old.
and Michael
he's
Irving
good old-
and
He
yeah,
played
Yeah.
with the Cowboys.
right.
America's team, Tom Frame.
huh?
I said he played with America's team, that set of Cowboys, when they were just wrecking everybody.
Yeah,
That's the Cowboys I grew up on.
Yeah.
Irving
Yeah.
Stadium. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd have been like 93, 4, 95, right in then.
Yep.
well, I got a little discrepancy about the whole America's team.
Everybody
Supposed to be the
does with
Steelers,
the
isn't it?
Cowboys.
No, so it was offered to the Steelers first,
Yep.
and Art Rooney said, "No, we're the world's team." So that's when they end up giving it to the Dallas Cowboys.
I knew the world's team part. I didn't realize that was
Mm-hmm.
fair.
But it fits the Cowboys better.
It does, actually. I mean, even if you're not a Cowboys fan and you hate the Cowboys as a football team, you respect them and their branding and the way that their sales pitches are. So, I mean, they've got that part of it, so it does make sense.
And they like the spotlight.
They do like
Pittsburgh. We don't like the spotlight. We just like to be hard nosed,
Yep.
slide under the radar.
It's the reason the buzz.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to will my team to a Super Bowl. Just one.
Same,
Just
dude.
one.
I grew up I'll preface. I grew up a Cowboys fan because I grew up in East Texas, so that everything was Cowboys. They're technically my number 2 team because I'm a diehard Chargers fan, and I'm kind of in the same boat as Chad. Like, we've had so many good players, so many good teams, Hall of Famers, and just can't quite cross the bridge. It's just like
I think the Chargers are a sleeper team this year.
Oh yeah, they're going to be good this year.
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope so because I'm.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think they're the team to watch.
I think the Lions are cooked this year, is what I think.
I think the Lions are the new Buffalo Bills of the league.
No, or the Browns.
No, not the Browns.
No, not the
Anybody
Browns.
but the Browns, bro.
The Browns don't even get there. I'm talking about the Detroit. They'll get
Yeah.
there. They just won't win.
Justin trying
Yeah,
to.
I don't even know if they're going to get there this year. I mean, it's tough. They lost, their defensive coordinator, their offensive coordinator. That's a big hit for them.
Yeah, it's a huge hit.
We'll see.
It's going to be
We'll
a fun
see.
football season to watch regardless. There's been a lot. There's
They have a
always
tough schedule too.
It's going to be fun to watch across the league, no matter who your team is. There's so many moves and stuff that were done.
Yeah, I love this. I love this league now. I got kind of tired of the whole dynasty thing.
Yeah.
Years of dynasties.
It's cool for a little while, and then
Yeah.
it's like even if you're not a Patriots fan and you hate Tom Brady as a person, you can respect the fact that he was a good quarterback for so long. But at some point, you're like, bro, I need somebody
right.
else. It's like watching your
Right.
favorite movie, but even your favorite movie, you got to watch something else in between. It's like I need some diversity
Right.
of some sort. Like,
Right.
you
Look at all these other teams. Like, what? You're not going to draft no one to stop these boys? Yeah,
right?
do something.
Come on, man.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be a fun year. But unfortunately, I guess we're going to have to wrap this up because I think Chad's out of cigar. If Justin, I can't see his hand. If he's not out, yeah, he's out. And I'm babying the last puffs I've got here.
It's a
So
great cigar, man.
that shows it's a great cigar because, had good cigars. Sometimes we finish them, sometimes we don't. Sometimes the show goes long, but I think we all kind of had a problem doing some really strong puffs with good flavor.
Yeah.
So,
When it burns my mustache, it's time to put it down.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you like the other ones just the same.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna try that bell ringer tomorrow for sure.
yeah, you'll have
You'll
to
like that.
you'll have to post and let us know because I'm curious if you enjoyed that as much as we did. Which I think,
Give him my number so he can text me and tell me what he thought.
yeah, I'll shoot him your number.
I'll link
Chad,
up with you, Tony.
I'll make sure.
Yeah.
I'll make sure we all got your number. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you coming out and doing this live show with us. I know it was kind of unplanned. It wasn't advertised. We just said, screw it, we're going to do it. Here we are. Which is kind of a mantra anyway, I guess. So,
yeah.
But we look forward to some things that we're going to do with you in the future. And even if you're not on the show, we're going to bring some of your other blends around, keep smoking them, and see what we think about them. See if we can keep up those 100% ratings on whether we enjoy them or not. So,
all right, but we definitely got to do a side by side when I get the new Patola with this one.
Yeah, for sure, we can definitely do that. I'd be interested
Sounds
to see what the intensity note change is going to be.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, gents, been another good show. I appreciate you guys, and if y'all are watching, listening to Hollow Down World. Got any comments, suggestions, hate mail, as I've been saying for whatever reason?
No hate mail.
No hate mail. Or Chad said, just send an email to me. You can drop your notes if you're listening or watching on the show, or you can always email at the hollowdown@gmail, or in the Facebook group if you're there. Multiple ways to find us. Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. But until next time, stay safe and hollow down.
Bye, everybody.